Class size is a huge factor when looking at what affects early children's development. Smaller class sizes are better for teaching and learning not just the class material, but life skills and social skills as well. There have been hundreds of studies done that prove that class sizes below 20 pupils have much better performance academically than those above 20 pupils. Why? There are a couple of big reasons for this. First off is attention levels. Attention levels are much higher in the smaller class sizes. You feel much more included and important in these smaller classes, while in larger classes you can practically doze off and it won't matter. In personalization, in these smaller class sizes, you almost have a constant small group discussion. Group discussions work much better in learning rather than just lecturing. Everyone is included in these discussions and more ideas are created. Along with this, everyone is engaged, meaning they are all more focused and actively learning. So a study by Peter Blatchford showed that smaller class sizes and in turn smaller interclass groups were much better for learning effectiveness than larger groups. They also found that the smaller the class was, the more time was spent actually teaching material. The larger classes are much more difficult to control and keep together on track. Another important factor was the amount of one-on-one time with the teacher that the student actually gets. In the smaller classes, each student gets much more one-on-one time, which is critical in learning and developing skills and fixing any possible problems. Another study by Jeremy D. Finn showed that both academic engagement and social engagement went up dramatically in smaller classes, and both of these types of engagement have a major impact on academic performance. It also went over pro-social and antisocial behavior and how in these smaller classes, students typically have much more initiation and participation. This is huge in helping learn and develop better. Bell Hooks was an author and teacher that created this concept of engaged pedagogy. This is a teaching style where every class is taught differently, being more personalized and working towards each individual student's development. This is often called a progressive, holistic type of education. This engaged pedagogy, while being very effective in student learning, can only really be achieved in these smaller class sizes. Since it is personal and class discussion based, it could not be utilized in larger classes or lectures. Now, while these smaller classes are proven to be much better for improving academic performance, what about social and life skills that are so critical in early development? Students can gain tons in social skills from being in smaller class sizes. They are much more likely to actively participate and there are more chances for group discussions. This, alongside personally knowing your teacher and your fellow classmates, can give you a huge leg up on other students in larger class settings that just have to sit and listen to a lecturer the whole class time. These smaller classes are critical in early years of student development in helping develop their social skills. As I stated previously, these smaller class sizes are much more personalized. This allows the teachers, along with other students, to all work together and focus on making sure that every student is doing their best. This also means that you can have deeper conversations in the classes that you would not be able to get in a larger class. These deeper conversations are what can help these students develop important life skills as well as social skills. Both the life skills and social skills that are learned in these smaller classes are arguably more important than the actual academic learning that is going on. These skills are what make each student into a successful adult, not just one that can recite some facts, which is the main purpose of an education. So why is this all important? It is important for all students to start their education in smaller environments in order to develop social and life skills as well as with their education. Larger classes hurt students' early childhood development of critical skills that allow them to become successful adults.